venti nitro cold brew, please?
Oh, it's $4.95.
Thank you. Got my nitro cold blue. I'm gonna need this because it's gonna be a long day. Let me just take a moment right now. Here we are. It has been nearly a year since I last uploaded on YouTube, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous, but it feels so good to be on here. It feels so good to be recording again. I have missed this so much, and I know so many of you guys have been asking, Ashley, will you ever come back? Are you gonna upload again? And the answer to that is a big fat yes. Starting today, we are getting back into it. Sometimes I feel like in life, a little pause on something that you're doing is not a bad thing necessarily. I feel like there's things to be learned. Sometimes you come back better than ever. I got lots of errands to do today. Without further ado, let's get to it. So most of these errands today are going to consist of food, and more food because I'm literally empty. All the cabinets, the fridge, freezer. It's time for a whole new restock. We got a long list. Costco is our first place. Here we go. I don't know if it's because it's the weekend. I had to park on the roof. Normally I get a spot on the first floor, but I think it's because everyone's out about. The goal of this trip is not to get anything we don't actually need because that's usually the struggle. Isn't me or is this cart very noisy? I always feel like I grab the parts that make the most noise and it's so irritating. Done, got everything I needed plus an extra item that was on sale. And you could save a few extra dollars, why not? Don't think I've ever been to Costco and have spent less than $100. I got 19 things and it cost $2.40. Made it to our second destination, good old Ralph's. We got our bulkier items, now we need our less bulkier items. Jam-packed here as well. Let's do the rundown. First up, our good old egg whites. To be honest, I stopped eating these for a long period of time and just started up again. I've been making some mean omelets. This is like my go-to for like a light dinner sometimes. Mushrooms, when I was younger, couldn't stand mushrooms, but I love them now. Next up are our chocolate chip cookies. I've already had 2 of them because I was starving. We have our olive oil. I put this on everything. I'm surprised it's not pouring out of my body. I swear I'd basically just drink this. It goes in every single meal. This would be the perfect moment to juggle, so let's pretend I'm juggling right now. I wish I could. Apparently it's called elephant garlic. Don't know the reason behind it. I remember asking this guy at the supermarket one time, I was like, do you have elephant garlic? And it hasn't been in here for weeks, and he was so confused by it. The pieces are massive. You don't have to deal with all the little tiny pieces of garlic cloves. I love it. Good old Rayo sauce. I know some of my Italians out there would not be proud that I use jar sauce. I always eat oatmeal every morning, and I love to put granola in it. I'm trying this for the first time. Who knows if it's gonna be too sweet or not. It's s'mores granola clusters. I've gone through so many granola bags that I can't stand, and they're disgusting. We're gonna try this one out. Our sun-dried tomatoes. It gives a nice little flavor. Honestly, it's not that strong, but I put it in my omelets and stuff. It's solid. This is not for me. This is for Alex. I really don't think I would like this. He loves it. Here we have our produce. These are nectarines, apples. These are my favorite when it's like a little bit of red, a little bit of green, a mixture of the two. I think they're called gala apples. Kiwis, avocados. I think they're great. I know it's a love-hate type of vibe. I love them. Some tomatoes. I've been doing like the cherry tomatoes. Felt like switching it up. I'm gonna cut this up with some onions, some parsley, and I'm gonna make a whole thing out of that. Plums. We got an onion. Put onions in a lot of my food. I love peppers. Can't get enough of peppers. I literally would just snack on it. So we got our assortment. Red is not my favorite, but I love me some green, yellow, and orange. Next up is our seasoning. I go through them so fast. Little onion powder, parsley. This is giving me nightmares just thinking about it. I found a beautiful fly inside my garlic salt. Don't know how it happened. Apparently people think that there was eggs and like a maggot and somehow the fly formed. I'm so grossed out. We dumped that. So we bought a brand new one. Hopefully this one is egg free and no fun surprises. Vanilla extract. I know this is not the best kind because it's not like the pure vanilla. I only put this sometimes when I make protein pancakes. Speaking of which, Kodiak pancake mix. 13 bars. We have chocolate peanut butter, chunk in little cookies and cream. Pasta selections were lacking at Ralph's, so I just got a couple because I was low on pasta. So we got some bow tie action, rigatoni. Bananas, I usually put this in my oatmeal in the morning. Baby broccolini. Next up, we have our social bowls. I used to eat these as a kid all the time. time. Love those. Personally, like these better than the regular square ones. We got our almonds. We also have cashews, baby spinach. I put this in everything as well. These are Alex. As you can tell, there's Parmesan. I won't eat that, but these are delicious. Korean barbecue, highly recommend. Of course, we gotta do our lemons because I have my lemon shots all the time. Can't forget these. You warm these babies up, they get so soft. I sometimes put avocado spread on it. Banging. These are not the exciting items, but last but not least, we got our paper towels, our tissues. This is my first time buying garbage bags since basically being out in California. Came with one roll and it lasted me so long. Who knows how long 200 bags is gonna last? We got our water. Whenever I get stuff from Costco, I always use my little dolly. I had this when I moved in and never thought I was ever gonna use it again, but it works perfect. Now for the fun part, put everything away. Catch you all next week. Bye.